Preparing to stream live. Okay, so Alexa, get me YouTube. Echo, get me YouTube. Yeah, so I love the way that's always talking live before it even starts. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go on to YouTube. Hello, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. If you have one watching already, okay. The good news is it is all good news because I can't see what is happening here. So I'm going to just say hello in live chat. I've just decided to go live because I keep promising everybody that I will go live and I don't. So let me cut that out. Right, got it. Okay, so we are actually live on YouTube. I have so much going on that I really don't have time for planned broadcasts because I'm doing shows with Mike Bennett on Louder Than More Radio. We do a show actually every Thursday evening at 7 p.m. and every Sunday evening at 7 p.m. And that kind of eats into a lot of our times because we are so caught up in that, and it's well worth it. They're amazing radio shows. It's an amazing privilege, of course, to be working with Mike Bennett. So I'm trying to fix the camera. So right, let me move you there. So it's brilliant. We're actually doing the specials this week. Neville, oh my God, like I'm going to be talking to legends this week, pure legends. Last week it was John Ottaway, need I say any more? Also, so that's part of it. Part of the reason why I'm so crazy busy lately, but there's also a few changes that I'm going to announce right here and now, okay? Mob Radio, I've learned a lot from actually working with Louder Than More Radio, and Mob Radio is going to do a few little things different, which really haven't got a lot to do with this YouTube channel. However, we do put up some of our shows on the YouTube channel, especially the Show Me Your Talent, which is done here on Zoom. And really what I want to talk about there is we're changing the title to our 4 new artist shows, but we're also going to be adding new shows to Mob Radio, which will be live, also pre-recorded, but more importantly, will be done to kind of upgrade the shows for you and give you more variety. And variety, after all, is the spice of life. So, first of all shows will be called the Mob Radio's New Artist Shows. Okay, Mob Radio's New Artist Shows. Simple as that. Mob Radio New Artist Show, USA, Canada, and the rest of the world. Mob Radio New Artist Show, Romania and East Europe. Mob Radio New Artist Show, Mob Radio's New Artist Rock Show, Mob Radio's New Artist Country Show. Produced, all of those 4 shows will be, of course, produced by Al Atkinson and will be presented by moi, DJ Shay. Okay, but in the pipeline, we're even going to bring you more exciting stuff. Yes, we are actually. Very, very exciting stuff. Still sticking with radio, and let's face it, it does say it in my title. That's where I'm actually had a chat with Emma Chilliview, our host with the most. Now, we'll get to Show Me Your Talent a little bit later, but I've had a chat with Emma Chilliview, and she's very, very busy right now. But together, we're going to be working on creating a brand new radio show as well, where Emma Chilliview will be actually on Mob Radio. That's right, the writer herself, the one and only Emma Chilliview, composer, singer, vlogger, interviewer, inspirer, because so far all I've seen her doing is inspiring other people, and she's amazing. She's been amazing on the Show Me Your Talent shows, and she's been amazing in the interviews. And one thing I love about Emma is nobody says no to her. So no matter who they are, they always say yes to Emma when she asks to interview them. So that's great. So I've told you about the new titles for the radio shows. I've told you about a new radio show. Also, after, it'll be a kind of like an after effect. If you want to watch Mike Bennett's Freak Party Louder Than More radio show, then go to Louder Than More Radio. And I highly recommend Louder Than More Radio, especially if you love rock pup. Rock pup. Huh. Well, you could be a rock pup, but I'd rather be a bloodhound. But however, a rock pop or punk, then Louder Than More Radio is definitely a good radio station. And like if you ever get tired of Mob Radio and I start to feel very sad and depressed and you want to go somewhere else, then go to Louder Than More Radio. It's Nigel's a very nice man who kind of runs it all, and then you have Mike Bennett there, you have Tom Fish, you've I think even Dylan's involved in it. It's the fastest growing website in the world, and the radio station is really really growing fast, and I'm on it. DJ Shea is on it as well. Like I said, on the Mike Bennett's Freak Party Show every Tuesday and Thursday, right here on this YouTube channel. Well, you've been getting to show me your talent, and what I try to do is take the best of the radio shows we do for Mike Bennett, which we kind of do a video show as well, and we put them on here as well. Um, if you want to be, we've also been in talk. Well, not in talk. Sam Gilbert from Music Crown, sorry, contacted me and said, like, would you like me to put up the buskers? I'm looking into putting up the buskers on Crown Music and doing a series on them. And I said yes. And we've already had two. We've already had David Owens up, and we've had Iso up, and we will have more up. And I actually intend to talk to Sam even more and encourage him maybe to do that on a weekly basis or maybe even a daily basis, because, like, let's face it, who doesn't want to be on Music Crowns? Number one, first of all, Sam Gilbert is amazing. What he's done for music is amazing, and his organization is amazing. And there's 4.5 million people in the UK that agree with me, because that's how many followers Crown Music has, and that's just on their Facebook page. They've a much broader and bigger network. So I am very honored and privileged to be kind of know Sam Gilbert, and we've worked on a few small projects together, and I hope we continue to work together. And certainly especially seeing him pick buskers from this channel and putting them up on Music Crowns has really humbled me, and it's excited, of course, the two artists that have gone up so far. Who wouldn't be excited? Because that's a serious music platform, and when I say serious, they do real music. It's real artists, real music, and real talent. There's no messing there. And if it's not, it's pure entertainment, but it's mainly talent that Sam goes for, If you're not good, Sam will be the first one to tell you. That I have been excited about. We're also planning other radio shows on Mob Radio, but that is kind of futuristic, and they will be implanted as well. But mainly the video shows here will be, of course, the buskers. Every day you're going to get your busking video. That will always remain the same. Every day. Then the odd day you're going to get bonus videos. This will be where it'll be either show me your talent, or now let's actually see or any other, of course, video shows that we do in Zoom, or any other interviews. We will be interviewing a lot of personalities. For instance, I put John Ottaway up this week, and next week it'll be the specials. Yes, I kid you not, right here on YouTube, an exclusive as well. Seamus Trainer, right here on YouTube. Okay, I don't want to spend too long because I actually have to go to church. I know I'm very late, but I can get away with it. We're going to do the Rosary and the Chapel's Divine Mercy. Anybody interested in that, by the way, Eatonderry Church, we start at 3:30. Well, we'll probably be starting at 4:45, but we'll be starting to congregate, shall we say, at 3:30. And that will be done in English and Polish, the full chapels of Divine Mercy. And of course, we'll begin with the Rosary. I just thought I'd throw that in there, even though very few people that follow me would know about that. But you never know. St. Mary's Church, Eatonderry. Okay, so last but not least, show me your talent. Show me your talent. Now, it's funny, because I wish I could say to you, hey, we've got a lineup of 10 artists. We actually have, okay? But the unfortunate thing is getting dates and getting these artists to actually, because they're so busy and everybody's back working now, and, I want to do it. I love to, no, please, I want to do it. I just need to get organized to do it. So that's fair enough. But anyway, the next one is on Sunday the 10th, so this day next week at 6 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. USA, Canada, East Coast, which would probably make it 10 a.m., I think, West Coast, and whatever it is in the middle. And then it would make it 8 p.m. Romania, most of East Europe, I think, right, 8 p.m. But it'll be all over the world. But once again, it's the Zoom event, and it's Camden. Now, Camden sings, or Cam Jams, as he likes to call himself. Most of you probably won't know, but any Jaden Riley fans would know him because he actually has done a couple of collabs with Jaden Riley. He's based in Canada. I think it's Ontario. If not, it's Toronto. Are they the same areas? I'm not quite sure. I wasn't prepared for this rider, but he's on next week. I know him personally. I mean, he's done an excellent cover of. I mean, Mike Bennett will love this of Blondie's Heart of Glass, I think. Not sure about that one. I don't. Yeah, it is Heart of Glass. So check that out. Check out his YouTube channel. He's doing a show. It'll be 45 minutes, and of course, we'll have Emma Chilliview, our host with the most. What's probably exciting me the most about the summer, especially because Emma will have less school. She's a very important year in school this year. Is Emma will probably be able to do maybe a radio show a month or 2 radio shows a month with me, maybe even weekly. That'll be up to Emma. But like we're going to be doing, and this will be for you younger generation, like the younger. I mean, Emma's only 14, so I'm kind of like thinking that age group target, and Emma will be actually helping and more than likely presenting that radio show. So that's going to be very, very, very exciting. Who do we have lined up coming up on the Zoom Show Me Your Talent shows in the future? Well, we already have Emma Marie. That's a yes. We have Melanie Williams. That's a yes. There is a possibility of the specials, although I can't confirm that's a yes, but their manager says yes. So, we also have, did I mention Jaden Riley? Yes, because Jaden Riley is going to come back and obviously do one with us. Of course, there'll always be the return of the likes of Anna Marie Baltack, because who would say no to Anna Marie Baltack? And of course, our Artist of the Year, Tiana. I mean, now I actually can't see YouTube, so I don't know who's on. I switched it on and it goes off. That's because I have no power. That's typical. The one time I actually need the phone to talk on YouTube and it goes dead. All right, I'll have a quick look. Just in case, if you have any questions. Oh, by the way, I'm also going to do a poll. Now, this is specifically for people on this channel. People who, the likes of Paddy, Alan, I'm not going to name you all out. Thank God there's a lot of you, and I want you to keep coming, keep commenting, keep encouraging. So let's have a few thank yous there. And it's big thank you to you, because you guys are the core of this channel. And the subscriber, I don't know why I'm not on YouTube, but I must have closed it down. But the subscriber is the subscriber and the viewer. This is your channel, okay? So I'm trying to aim to please yous. It's only 2 watching, so I don't have to worry. Well, it says it's only 2 watching. Yeah, there's only 2 watching, but that's what you do when you do an unannounced show. So let me point out to you as well, those of you who will watch this video afterwards. This isn't a show, sorry, an announcement. I'm going to do this every Sunday. It could be 10 minutes long, it could be 15 minutes long, could be half an hour long, but I'm definitely going to do this every Sunday to keep you updated. And everything that is related to this network will be announced here, okay? Since I am making an announcement to any artist who may decide that they want to watch this video, or indeed to any promoter or of an artist or parent of an artist or whatever you are to the artist, we actually have an agreement now. I'm not 100% sure of the record label. I know Oyster and I know Sony. There's a few of them, but like that, we are going to be doing an album, and the album is kind of going to be like both covers and originals. Doesn't really matter. I'm not going to go into too many details, even what the album's going to be named, but it's going to be based on the new artist shows, Mob Radio's new artist shows, and the new artists. So basically, you can do a song, you can do 2 songs, but you can send in your song to Mob Radio, send in your name. Okay. Do you have to be on the radio shows? Not currently, but it would help if you were on the show, are on the show, or basically that's it, because that's the kind of, we want to kind of reward our artists who, let's face it, allow us to play their music for free for you guys every week, every day of the week actually, and every live twice every month, so I think we should try and give back a little and help. Of course, it's us giving them a platform, but like it always works both ways, and I'd like us all to grow together. So basically, this is going to be a new album with new artists, and we can put covers on it, and it's going to be a real album. This is going to be a labeled album. It's going to be out. It's a full 100% studio professional job. That is coming for you guys. Um, and that I'm going to actually leave that open to buskers as well. But I actually want to talk with them actually about doing one with the buskers. And if the buskers are interested, I want to talk with them first about that. Then we're going to actually move in that direction as well. Why not? Why not have a multi-playing album? You remember that once. What was it? Top 40? I don't know. I forget what they used to call it now. Now that's what I call music. Something like that, except it can be cover artists, whatever. It's not top of the pops. It'll be the top 20 mob radios, top 20, or mob radios hits. It's going to be something like that. But it's coming, and it's coming soon. Actually, as soon as we can source enough songs, we're going to cut our first one and bring it out. I want to make the first one special, so please be serious and send very, very high quality songs to mobradio@yahoo.com. Okay? Or you can send it to Al and Bon at comcast.net. But to get it straight through to the record company, the best thing to do is to send it to mobradio@yahoo.com. Okay, I think that's it. I want to thank you all for subscribing, because we've hit 73 and now heading for 74k. As you know, one of my life ambitions is to get 100,000 subscribers. I would like, if anybody knows how to get rid of an actual warning off a channel, because I got one of them lately and I'm kind of surprised and shocked as to how I did, and then to discover I can't get rid of it. Kind of very strange. So if anybody knows, anybody from YouTube watching this, please contact me. Oh my God, guys. I'm a serious entrepreneur. I stick to the rules. I don't know what happened there. I made a mistake, obviously. Forgive me. Anything else? Yeah, Tiana has a new song coming out tomorrow morning. That's kind of good, and it's called Money. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that, but get the exclusives right here, because DJ Shay can't keep a secret, okay? So Tiana has a new song coming out, and Tiana is, of course, our Artist of the Year 2022, and I'm so proud of this young lady. An amazing young lady. Became friends with her mom, her dad, Emma, of course, our host with the most. An amazing family, amazing friends, and an amazing artist. I've heard the song, haven't seen the video, but I heard it's going to be good because her dad does the videos. His name's Gabriel, and he's unbelievable. As an actual fact, he's caught me up and passed me by, but I don't think I'm the only one. I think he's caught everybody up and passed them by when it comes to making videos, because he just makes brilliant videos. And even if it's just to watch the quality of his videos, it's worth checking out. And then he's like working with Tiana, of course, and you got Tiana in the videos, so it's a win-win-win situation. Okay, I'll be back on next Sunday. The reason why I'll be back on next Sunday is I think you should be kept updated every week with what is happening on Mob Radio. Mob Music Network is Mob Radio, so we go Mob Radio Music Network, of course, which this YouTube channel is part of. And a big shout out and thank you to all the buskers for sharing your talent and sharing your music with us. A big shout out and thank you to all our artists on the Mob Radio's new artist shows. We have active at least 150 artists, and we've actually more. We've 240. There's an awful lot queuing up to get on our shows. And when I say queuing up, that is actually the truth. We've at least, I don't know, I'd have to ask actually Al Atkinson exactly how many, but I know it's over 90 the last count. That's 90 people waiting to get on Mob Radio. The new artist shows, that is, of course. Of course, if you do want to get on Mob Radio, once again, mobradio@yahoo.com. Send your music there. Now, it'll be reviewed. You will get an email back if it's going to go up. If you don't get an email, well then, your music's not going to be played on Mob Radio. The reason why I just don't have time to be emailing everybody, something like 585 emails per day, and that's on mobradio@yahoo.com. I then have another one called Seamus Trainer at 725@gmail.com, and I don't want to go into about how many is there. Like, I think that's 1,600 a day. So it's just, for somebody who does this as a hobby, that's just way too much work, like, to follow every email. But I will, if you send your song in and it is accepted and does go up on Mob Radio, you certainly will be noticed. Also, leave messages on Mob Radio's website, which is mobradio.net. Because Mob Radio Music Network, so therefore mobradio.net. And please send stuff and go on that site and check us out. It's updated weekly minimum. Okay, that's it, folks. It's 2:02. I've got a few. Oh, I need to eat before I go to church, and I want to thank you all for everything, for just watching, subscribing, viewing, helping this network grow. And by the way, especially to you guys in on this channel who leave the comments and encourage the artist. I don't care whether it's the. I mean, John Ottaway, who I interviewed there last Tuesday, was was 70 yesterday. His 70th birthday was yesterday. He was 70 years of age. He performed his 5,000th gig in the Shepherd's O2 Arena Fire in the Shepherd's Bush, right? Shepherd's Bush Arena, O2 Fire, I think it's called. And, oh no, it's called Empire, O2 Empire it's called. And that's amazing, on front of 5,000 people. So, like, it doesn't matter what age you are, as John Ottaway has proven, and believe you me, after speaking to that man for an hour, you will appreciate that once you've got talent, you never lose it. And once you've got the ability, once you're a people person, I think that's the most important thing when it comes to entertainment. Being a people person, if you love people and you love music and you love you have a good sense of humor and you love a bit of comedy, well, you can't meet anybody better than John Ottaway. If you met John Ottaway, you just walk away, I think, a better person from meeting him, because he just shows you how good it is to be a human being, Very entertaining. It was a very, very successful gig. I do believe Mike Bennett is writing a review on it. I'll give you more about that next week, or check out our network and check out Mike Bennett on Facebook. It's quite simply called Mike Bennett's Louder Than More Radio. That's the name of his Facebook page. And check out Mike Bennett. Check out, and don't forget to check out Louder Than More Radio. And don't forget to check out Tiana Shilleview. Her song out tomorrow. Gonna be amazing. And it'll be out early, folks, especially for us. It'll be on at 4 a.m. in the morning, actually. I think they release it at 6. But even if they don't release it until 8, it'll be 6 a.m. our time. So in around the same time I produce ours. Big thank you again. I am very happy. I love doing this. It's fun. It's not easy work. It's a great hobby. It's a brilliant hobby. I've met some amazing people, and I really, really hope I do this until I drop into the coffin, whenever that may be. And I want to thank you all for sharing your gifts, sharing your talent, and more for all the friends I've met at this. Thank you also very much, especially for your amazing friendship. You know who you are, and it's all of you. It's become like a family now, and it's also a great privilege and honor to be accepted in and have become part of the busking community on Grafton Street. I am especially proud of that. Thank you, of course, to Sam Gilbert for sharing the Buskers music. And thank you to anybody who helps artists out and is into good, clean music and good, clean entertainment, and into helping people and sharing whatever they can share. So I hope, of course, when I go over to the church, we will be praying for peace in the Ukraine. And I hope we do get peace in Europe, because we need it. We need it. This is good for nobody, but it's madness. Madness. Why would one country invade another country for whatever the reason, and actually target major cities where most of the population is women, children, and men who probably don't even know what the word fight means, let's face it, just stop it. Stop being silly. Go home, go back to your own country and leave it at that. And you will be left alone, Let's put an end to this and pray to God that it comes to an end. So I wish peace to all. And for those of you, I do have friends in the Ukraine. There's Sofia, there's Vicky Fishanska, who's now, we hope to get her into Canada, and hopefully, I think Sofia even has to leave now as well. Very brave young ladies. And we've other people who are friends in Ukraine. So we are thinking about you. And, it's hard. We know it's hard. And it's easy for me to sit here and say, pray for peace, but I'm sure that's the only way to do it, folks. I really believe that prayer is the way to stop this war, because if we start getting angry and want revenge and start going, let's teach them a lesson, before you know it'll blow out of our proportion, and then the whole world will be at war. And believe you me, I don't even think we can afford it at all. I don't think anybody that has any sense at all would think that we could survive a third world war. It's as simple as that, So stop. Well, we have stopped just trying to destroy what we build up. Anyway, that's enough for me dictating about the war. I promise I will never mention this again, except to ask you all to pray for peace. All right. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all soon. We've also got another show. One last thing, kind of should get it in too. We have another radio show Friday. So this weekend coming Friday, we also have the USA Canada show. That's going to be amazing, and the rest of the world, of course. Yeah, our artist of the year is on that, of course. Jaden Riley is on that, just to name a few big names, like, you know, uh, just for them two alone, it's worth tuning in to see. It's a 3 hour show. It'll be presented by me, and it's produced by Al Atkinson. That's this Friday, live. Trust me, it's live. I'll be actually here doing it. And Sunday, live at 6 p.m., Camden, which will be introduced by the host with the most, Emma Chillibue, this Sunday, the 10th of April. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all at the weekend. And there will be plenty of videos on this channel for you to enjoy during the week. God bless everybody. Take care. I think I remember how to end this. I'll have to end the meeting for all. All right. I think I should stop the live feed first, though, shouldn't I? Isn't that the way you do it? I wouldn't mind, folks, only for I do this like every 2 weeks for the Show Me Your Talent shows, and I still have to think about what to do.